Hello everyone! So today I had another play around with my Gopro Hero 5 Black that I've just recently picked up. There were two main things that I wanted to try out today. Number one being, is the stability control that GoPro is offering in these cameras any good? Or will I have to fork out the money to buy the new gimbal that they're going to offer for these cameras? From what I've read and seen online, GoPro basically takes the wider view of your image or video and crops it in ever so slightly to cut out any shaky bits that occur while filming. While heading to a site today, I was a passenger in the work truck and decided to test this out both with stability control on and stability control off. I actually wasn't too sure on what the quality of the footage was going to turn out like until I got home and actually loaded it onto my computer. From what I've been seeing, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Now, how I was doing this test was using one of these GoPro 3-way extension arm things. My thought on this is that basically most people are going to use some sort of extension arm, rod or pole to mount their GoPro on. So this, in my mind, was the best way to test this feature. There are many different ways to stabilize your cameras and to get better, less shaky filming. But for general day-to-day use, something such as this with your GoPro is going to be your main go-to option anyways. So my first test was with the GoPro stability turned on and just holding the GoPro, mainly trying to focus on the wing mirror just to get a stable focal point. I then turned the stability control off and tried again with the same test. And after reviewing the footage, there is a huge amount of difference. The stability control does help immensely. Now, one thing you've got to be aware of, anything above 60 frames a second or in that higher resolution, they don't allow you to use the stability option on the camera. It turns off automatically. Putting the videos side by side, there is a huge difference. The stability control does work, and I find this a great feature on this camera. Now, the second thing I wanted to try today was that I heard GoPro had another way of getting into their settings. Why would they have that, you ask? Well, like me, many other people around the world love mountain biking, snowboarding, skiing, all that sort of stuff. That screen may be pretty good, but what happens when you've got gloves on? Now, when you've got a big, bulky ski glove on, or you've got your mountain biking gloves on, that little screen needs more precise operation. So to get around this, GoPro has added in the feature of using both the top and side button to operate their menus. While operating this though, everything now appears on your front LCD display. Now, from what I've tested, this touchscreen does not work at all when you've got water on it. So having the button options to operate the settings that you need to change, operate, anything like that, is a great feature. Now, to use the secret menu options, first turn on your GoPro. You have to push the mode button and then the top record button to gain access. Make sure you press the mode button on the side a split second before you press the top button, otherwise you're just going to start recording and just highlight a video that you've just started. The mode button on the side scrolls through your options, while your top stop record button actually okays the item or option that you're selecting. All options and settings are available from these menus. And once you're finished, you just scroll down on whatever page you're at, right down till you get to done, and then you click the top record button, and it will now exit out of that menu for you, saving the settings that you've just selected.